Something that I don't like about the online space and about content creation, online businesses, is that everyone is out there to get something from you. It's all coming from that energy of, I need to get something from you. Let me optimize my hook, my script, my call to action, because I need your follow. I need to get you into my coaching program. I need your money. And you can feel this energy that everyone is out there to get something from you. I believe also that's a big reason why we've lost trust in each other in this whole online space. Because that's when our psychology is used against us in marketing, in sales. And where did the human to human connection go? Where did the real deep caring go? Where did coming from a place of service go? Like, what can I give instead of what can I get? When did we stop asking these kind of questions? And I'm not saying that anything is wrong with optimizing things in a business. Of course, as a business, you're selling things. Like, this is part of the game. Of course, when you are creating content, you're going to package it in a certain way that it's better received. Of course, this is part of it. And you're going to optimize the whole creation process. But the thing that I'm talking about is not the action, it's the place that people are coming from. What is the intention behind the action? What is maybe even the hidden agenda that people are not aware of? Even the people that are doing these things might not even be aware of their own hidden agenda, that they have their own intention behind the action. What is the place that you're coming from? Because I can give you a compliment because I genuinely like something about you, and you will feel that. But I can also give you a compliment to manipulate you. And that's a different kind of energy. The action is exactly the same. I can give you the exact same compliment, but you will feel something different when it comes to both compliments. And this is what I see as wrong in this whole industry, in this whole online space. People are coming from a place of getting, let's say, manipulation, and you will feel it instead of a place of service. Because when you come from a place of getting, you will feel this in your own products as well that you're selling. When you have someone that might get into your coaching program, for example, and they say no, you will feel anger, frustration, sadness, these kind of feelings, because you are attached of getting them into the program. You will also feel tension and maybe even some pressure because you need to sell something. You need the money. This is a very anxious way of creating. You see a lot of people, and this is what I don't like, they change who they are, the way that they behave, the way that they think, where they live. People moving to Thailand, Bali, Dubai, they change all of this because they think I need to be this person to get the money or to get the status or to get the worth, the freedom. This is how you know that you're coming from a place of getting, neediness, desperation is present. And if you come from a place of service and contribution, the difference is that it doesn't matter if you say yes or no. If I am selling you coaching, I don't care if you say yes or no. It doesn't change a single thing about me or about my life. I'm okay, I'm complete. I don't need anything. Only if it's a real service for you and for me, we will continue this journey. You come from a detached place. Do you even say no to people when they want to get into your program? Because it wouldn't be a right fit. People will tell you, well, use your marketing and sales tactics to still get them to sign up. Because you can reframe everything in so many creative ways. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect in this, by the way, because I fall into these traps as well. And that's why I don't like them. It's what you see online is that everybody is coming from this needy place, this desperate place, but it's this attachment to money, to status, to worth. I need to get this car, this watch, the women, the six-pack. Everybody is attached to these things. So when I'm doing any kind of research in content creation, and this is something that I currently struggle with so much, I don't have an answer for this yet. So this is where I'm still navigating what is actually true for me. You see this a lot where they will tell you to optimize things towards the niches and the avatar. And it needs to be about the business, money, status, lifestyle, what the things that people want. It could be the six-pack, it could be the women, whatever it is you talk towards, you market towards. But every single time I'm navigating in these spaces, my whole body just screams no. I could create content around the money, around the women, around the six-pack, around the lifestyle, but I know that I would be guiding people into the wrong direction. This is all fun to be creating. I'm not saying that, again, anything is wrong with this. It's fun to be building things, building a business, getting into the best shape of your life. These things are fun. But again, what is the place that you're coming from? What is the intention behind everything? Most people desperately need these things because otherwise they're not worthy. They're not good enough. Their whole worth, their self-worth, their identity, everything is tied into these metrics. How much money do you have? What does your lifestyle look like? What does your profile look like? How many followers do you have? This is what their self-worth is tied into. And I don't want to be guiding people into that direction. I want, like I said, the place where people are coming from. I want to go deeper. I want there to be depth, authenticity, the rawness, real freedom. Like, you think you need all these things because it will give you a feeling, but no amount of money will give you freedom. This is internally created, similar to peace, similar to self-worth, feeling good enough. It's not when you have $1 million in the bank, you are a provider, and now you're good enough as a man. It doesn't work that way. This is an internal journey. But when I start talking about these things, and I'm not going to be marketing to the monkey brain of people, well, who's going to listen to that stuff, right? Who's going to listen to maybe the more spiritual stuff, expanding your consciousness kind of stuff? Because I feel personally, and that's why I struggle with this, that I'm in a gray area. I love to build all of these things, all the superficial stuff, because it's fun to be playing that game. And I want there to be depth. I want there to be people that are building these things, but that are leading from a place of love. People that expand their consciousness. People that want to come from a place of authenticity. That want to expand their levels of freedom internally, that are not afraid to look at their shadows, to see what's underneath this. To people that are willing to do the inner work, combined with all the external stuff. I want this to be in harmony. How do you talk about this? I can start talking about it. Who's going to listen? So if I want to achieve my goals of whatever followers I want to reach, like this is not my goal, by the way, with the daily YouTube videos, but if I'm looking at these kind of targets, how? Then I'm in this battle and conflict of, am I going to market to the monkey brain and I will get the results that I want, but I would be inauthentic. This is not what I believe in. But if I would choose the other option, well, I won't get the results that I want. And this is also, how do you measure your results? So this is, again, people that are trying to get something, they measure their results by followers, by money. How much money do you make? How much followers do you have? It's all these kind of metrics because their self-worth is tied into this. But if I have a container, let's say the sprint that I'm currently running, and I have 20 men that sign up, and I earn a certain amount of money, that could be a success. But what if none of them create a result? None of them really create a change in their life. Yeah, it was a fun sprint that they did, but it was okay. What if I have the same container, the same group with only 4 guys? And these 4 guys, massive change. They completely shift their whole existence in the sprint. But there were less men that signed up. I didn't earn as much money as I could have earned. Which one is more successful? Since when did we start focusing only on the metrics, as in how much followers do you have? How many views do you have? How many people signed up? How many people opt in? Since when did we start using those metrics? And since when did we lose the metrics of what are people creating from this? What impact am I having? How am I being of service? What am I giving in this world? I'm not saying to completely neglect everything that is, let's say, superficial in that way, because it is important too. These metrics are important, but this is not the only thing. I believe we just pivoted too far into the wrong direction, and things, this is what I believe in, they must be in harmony. Let's measure both impact and how much money are you making. Let's not only focus on how much money am I making, let's integrate the internal stuff as well. Let's do the shadow work, let's do the inner work. So this is personally what I would love to see more of in this world. That more people are coming from that place, that more leaders stand up that are leading from a place of love. And like you've probably noticed in this video, I'm still navigating this. I have no idea how to best do this and what is the best direction for me. So that's also why I'm creating daily YouTube videos, because this is an experimentation for me where I'm feeling into how do I even want to go about this. So Yeah, that's that.